I know you are hungry to do amazing things with your life. You've got no time to waste. That's why I spent the last 7 days doing the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge, and I'm going to summarize it and give you my top 5 takeaways and actions you can do today. How do you define a failure? For me, a failure was trying to do something but not getting the output I originally desired. After watching the challenge, that's changed. I now believe a failure is just not trying. So the only way you could fail is by not trying. I even have a post-it note up on my wall to remind me, what did I fail at this week?
My definition of failure became not about the outcome, but about not trying. And so for me, going through life, my only failures are when I didn't try it because I was scared.
The beauty about this new definition is it stops us from holding ourselves back. I can now go out there and say, I want to go to the gym 7 times this week. I want to go for a promotion. I want to start a business. And as long as I try and do it, I will not fail. Now you might be thinking, that's not very brave. But I guarantee, absolutely guarantee that somebody's went out and failed 3 times in a week trying to do something amazing will have learned way more than you have and made way more progress to achieving that ultimate goal. Redefining failure to be the act of just not trying is such a powerful tool, and it's so important. I've even put a post-it note up on my wall. Every week I ask myself now, what did I fail at? You should ask yourself the same question today. Right now, think about everything you have failed in the last week. Nothing? You're not pushing yourself hard enough. Set a reminder in your phone to ask yourself the same question in a week's time and make sure you failed at something. If you're sitting at home on the sofa, watching Netflix, eating pizza, you are not in the right state in order to go out and do what you want to do. If you want to go to the gym or write an essay or prepare for work, you are not in the right state to do this. So the first thing we need to do is change our state. Tony Robbins has defined 3 ways we could change our state through our language, our focus, and our physiology. Our physiology is our body, our presence. We can change it by doing a physical act. Something like pumping your chest out, shouting out loud. That will get your body going. Take a cold shower, stand up straight, get in a power pose. All of these will focus you and change your state. It's impossible not to have a different state of mind after you've just changed your physical body.
If you change your physical body radically, you will change your emotional state. If you just try to do it mentally and go, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, but you don't really change your body to do it, that's an affirmation and you're not gonna change. Your brain's gonna go BS.
And the second thing we can change is our language. It is so powerful. I need you now to copy what I do so you feel it for yourself. First, get your spine straight and your shoulders back. So spine is straight, shoulders back. Now repeat after me and do my actions. I'm the effing boss. I'm the effing boss. I'm the effing boss. How do you feel right now? Compare that to when we do the opposite. So let's put our spine bent, our head looking down to the ground, and let's say, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I am nothing. I feel nothing. In that exercise, we change both our physiology with the chest pumping and our language. You should come up with your own routine or your own way to change your state whenever you need to. The third thing we can change is our focus. What are we putting our energy into without being distracted? I like to do a minute of breathing. And then as soon as that's done, I write down a list of what I want to achieve. That minute will give you the time and space to think about what's important. Make sure you write that down straight after on a pen and paper. I prefer this than an app because otherwise you might get distracted.
If you change your focus strong enough, your words, but if you do all 3 and you do a repetition, you'll create a new set of beliefs, a new way of living, a new way of feeling. Does that make sense?
I'm the effing boss. I'm the effing boss. I'm the effing boss. Changing all 3 of these things will put you in a peak state for you to go out and achieve what you want to do. So right now or today, make sure you try and put yourself in a peak state. Number 3, what's in it for them? Now this is a sales tool. Before you click ahead, remember that sales is so important for everyone. It affects every area of your life. Every day you are selling yourself. When you walk into a coffee shop, when you say something in a meeting, when you ask somebody for a favor, all of these are part of sales. You are selling yourself and your ideas. And if you can't do this, good luck doing anything in life. This is why Warren Buffett, the most successful investor of all time, told graduates the most important thing they should learn is sales. Not economics, not maths, but sales, because you need to sell your ideas and yourself. So whenever you're talking to somebody, or if you need to ask somebody for a favor, remember what's in it for them. They will be so much more receptive as long as you think about giving them value rather than what value you can take from them.
Finally, she answered, and I just said, "Hi, this is Sarah Blakely, and I've invented something that's going to change the way your customers wear clothes and help all your salespeople sell more."
Oh, what a great benefit.
If you put yourself in their shoes, they are way more likely to get value from your interaction. Can you help me with my maths homework? Hey mate, really good to see you. If you help me with my homework, we could go play some games afterwards. Can you help me get a job? You've been such a good mentor to me over the last few years. Whenever I manage to land my next role, I'm definitely gonna recommend you. If you're enjoying this video, please help me out by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and hitting that bell icon to turn notifications on. And number 4, when I say go, we go. So this is a mindset change. Whenever I make a conscious decision that I want to do something, I go. There's no questions asked, we're gonna go and do it. Our 2 million year old cave brain likes to think of reasons why we shouldn't do it. Why we shouldn't talk to that person, why we shouldn't have a cold shower, why we shouldn't go to the gym, and we need to override that. When I say go, we go. There's no questions asked. An amazing way Tony mentions to train this mindset is having a cold shower every day. When you wake up in the morning, you don't want to have a cold shower. When you open that door, you don't want to turn it to cold, but you do it every time because your mind is more powerful than your 2 million year old brain. And we're going to train it every day. So when we want to make a decision later on in the day, we've already done it once and we could do it again. So you need to train your brain to be able to do this every day. I jump in a cold shower every day. Mind over matter. Think of something you can do now in order to practice and hone this skill. It could be jumping in a cold shower. It could be phoning somebody you don't want to talk to. It could be doing some work you've been putting off for days or weeks. Whatever the task is, remember the mind frame. When I say go, we go. Hey!
Let's go!
Let's go!
2,
Number 5, when do we kill the monster? You know this, when do we kill the monster? When it's small. Such a powerful tool, and I like it because it makes it so easy to remember the whole image of a monster. The time to kill your problem or your monster is when it's a small issue. The longer we allow it to be there, the more we feed it, the bigger the problem or the monster becomes. And now it's going to be so difficult to get rid of it. Action is key here. Think of a problem that started in the last few days or last few weeks. That problem or monster is now small. Work out a plan on how you can eliminate that problem before it becomes too large. So I hope you guys enjoyed and got some value out of my top 5 takeaways from the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge. Now, I could have mentioned so many other techniques and tools, I really could have done, but I wanted to make it quick and sharp and precise. Let me know in the comment section what tool or method I might have missed out on and help other people learn about it too. In this video, I gave you 5 actions. Make sure you go and do them. Remember, failure is only not trying. If you got any value from this video, I'd love it if you subscribed.